God bless, it's 9,000 degrees in here. Okay, I think that got it. Oh, God. Elwood! Raymond! Saxon! Corey! Thought we already knew about. Oh, Garth lost his damn mind. Yes! Also, first, yeah. Elsa! Wow! Country fan! Yeah, giggity. I'm horny. Me too. Kind of tend to stay that way, though. There we go. No shit, Garth lost his mind. Who doesn't know that? Justine! I'm sorry, let me try that again. Justine! Officer Justine in the house. Wow! Robert! Good evening to you too. I'm burning up too. Oh, good, it's not just me. Are you hot, Wild Bill?
Not really. Oh, Trish. Guess what these dumb people are doing now?
I swear I haven't messed with the camera.
You know these dumb people are going after Paw Patrol now.
Wait, say it again. I can't hear you.
I said these idiots are going after Paw Patrol now.
Oh, yes, I saw that. Because one of the Paw Patrol puppies is a cop. Oh, my God. Are you serious? He's a police dog. Leave the damn kitty programs alone.
That's right. I'm all right, Elsa.
But a little nervous. Well, Raymond, it's only natural, honey. You're going to be nervous. Because remember, guys, Raymond's got his procedure tomorrow.
That's right.
So on my way home tonight, I finally remembered the thing that I wanted to tell y'all last night that I couldn't remember.
Mm-hmm.
So my son and I are in the car. It was a few nights ago. And we're coming home from his house. And this great big pickup truck gets behind us. Now, it's dark outside. So obviously everybody has their headlights on because, you know, you can't see in the dark. Most people anyway. And all of a sudden, the guy's lights behind us goes off. Okay, now, naturally, you're thinking, well, he probably just turned off the road. And I look, I can still see his park lights behind me. But his headlights are not on. And they came on for a second, and then they went back off again. And he drove right behind me. And it kind of scared me a little. And then I sped up to get away from him. And then I thought, wait, he might be having trouble, whoever it is. So I slowed down a little bit. Huh? Well, we get to the stoplight, and it's red, thank God. I just threw the car up in park and got out. I went back to this guy's truck. No freaking clue who this guy is, right? But I throw it up in park, take off my seatbelt, and get out. And I go back, and I go, are you okay? He said, yeah, I'm fine. I said, well, your headlights went out. He said, oh, I know they're really bright. He said, all I have are bright. He didn't have any dim lights. And he said, I didn't want to blind you, so I turned the headlights completely off. He turned off his headlights because the only ones he had were his bright ones, and he didn't want to blind me. Okay, now that's way nice. World is alive with the sound of coffee. Yes, yes, it is.
That's right.
Starting to get just a little up. Okay. I'm trying to say that there's no more good cops and no cop should be portrayed in a good light. Oh my God, that is so stupid. Bright and early. How bright and early are we talking? Don't know if you got my message, but I have some country music news. First story. Oh, yes. Yes, that's one of the things I wanted to cover tonight, and thank you. So apparently, things have gotten completely stupid. Lady Antebellum has changed their name to Lady A. They're taking the officially taking Antebellum off of their name because of its association with slavery. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. A band that has been together for 14 years has chose to change their name because of its association with slavery.
Oh my God.
Yep, you heard me. And yes, I don't know the details behind it, but I do know that Kelly Clarkson, and in other news, Kelly Clarkson is filing for divorce or has filed for divorce from her husband.
That's right.
Don't worry, Raymond, it will be okay. I just hope you'll be sedated when they do the procedure. Too nice. It might be perceived as racist, possibly. And feel nothing after I wake up. Yeah, I hope it leaves no effects whatsoever. I hope it does not hurt in any way, before, during, or after. I need 2 pairs of glasses tonight. Oh, sorry, that's my sunglasses.
They pulled some statue down in Virginia.
Oh my God. No, country fan, I've not yet, but I'm going to cover that just in a minute, which explains the title of the stream. Oh my God, I just realized something. There's a cop in the new, oh God, Alvin and the Chipmunks movie, or cartoon series. If they cancel Alvin and the Chipmunks, I'm gonna scream. Oh yeah. One is acting as a headband. Very good, Saxon. Very good. Yes, it's actually up there to keep my hair out of my face. Posted about it first. Charles, welcome to the party. Hang on 1 second, guys. I'm slowly going through the comments.
Okay.
One Las Vegas police officer shot in the head last week. He might need now a ventilator for the rest of his life.
6 a.m. is my check-in time? Damn!
38 years he served his community with honor and distinction. He was murdered attempting to protect a local.
Just want to get credit because I was one of the first people to know about it. Oh, okay. Kelly Clarkson, divorce from her husband. Yes. Well, I have heard them called Antebellum. I've heard them called Lady A for a while. Yeah, that's what most people refer to them as, is Lady A. So it's not like it's a big difference. Didn't have to make a big damn deal about it.
Well, it's because they're giving them everything. That's what it is. That's what they
Yep.
want.
Yeah, you're right. 44 million Americans filed for divorce in the past 12 weeks. Where's Rabbit? He's in his room doing something. Okay, I think I'm finally caught up on the comments. It's like people are spending too much time together and they realize they actually don't like each other. Exactly. Are you mad at me? No, why? Why would I be mad at you, Chelsea? You haven't done anything. Now check this out. Robert, you noticed I had 2 pair of glasses. Okay, and these are my sunglasses. And I normally leave them in the car, but I forgot they were on top of my head when I got out of the car, so I walked in the house with them on. And while setting up for the stream, I accidentally leaned my head back too far and they fell off. Well, I was standing up and I stepped backwards to pick them up and accidentally stepped on them. Now get this. These are dollar store, Dollar General sunglasses. And I stepped on them and they did not break. And I'm not a lightweight, people, okay? The only thing that happened was one of the lenses popped out and I popped it right back in. That was it. That was all that happened. They did not break. Well, Bill,
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask you a personal question.
Okay.
Okay. Do you find it attractive and or sexy in any way if a woman, mind you, has calluses
You mean like
on her
and stuff?
hands? On her hands, not her ass, okay? On her hands.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter because I mean, it just shows that you're willing to work. This is a good thing.
Okay. More broken homes equals.
I like.
That's a very good way to look at that, Elsa. Bob, can I borrow your torch?
Okay, speaking of Dukes of Hazzard, Trish, there's this professional. Speaking of the Dukes of Hazzard, right?
Yeah.
Do you have your flag in the background there?
Uh-huh.
There's this professional golfer that actually had a General Lee, like a car painted up and everything as a General Lee. Now he's gonna paint over it.
Oh God, it pisses me off.
I know, right?
Thank you. I think I accidentally knocked 2 of them out while I was moving it. That pissed me off so bad. I'm like, dude, right? That is a part of the General Lee. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with race. It has nothing to do with color. It has nothing to do with slavery. It's the car from a TV show.
Yeah. Like your shirt says, don't be stupid.
Next thing you know, they're going to be adding seat belts for safety.
Yeah. It's all a bunch of crock anyway.
Yes, it is. Hey, Chels. Okay. Chels, got a question for you. I can't walk away. I'm in love with you. 3 thermoses? You have them all lined up? Well, only 2 of them work. The last one, the one in the back closest to the wall, doesn't keep the coffee hot for more than just a couple hours. Did it a few years ago. Yes, and I got pissed off about it then, too. Garth is a dumbass who has lost his ever-loving mind. Yes, thank you, Robert, for bringing that back to the forefront. That's one of the subjects I want to cover tonight. Now, are you guys ready for this? The big official announcement from Garth Brooks. Are you ready? Can you handle the excitement? Garth is going to perform live in concert on the screen at drive-in theaters all over America. Now, has he got a deal for you? And here is what it is.
From one field to the next, fast.
You can go to any drive-in theater, drive right in, and watch his concert on that big-ass theater screen for $100. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, $100. And you can cram as many people into your vehicle, be it car, be it truck, cram as many people in that vehicle as you can. It will still only be $100. So if you can get 15 people in your vehicle, you can still get it for $100. Or if you're the only one in your vehicle, all by yourself alone, it is still $100. And what you get for free will be not being 6 feet apart, not practicing social distancing, and you get the coronavirus for free as a bonus. No added cost.
Chromium can cause serious side effects like blood calcium, serious infections, which could lead to hospitalization, skin problems, and severe bone joint or muscle pain.
Are you ready? Ask your doctor how Prolia can help strengthen your bones.
Let's face it, dogs will be dogs and do dog things, big things and very things, shred things, tear things, bark at things, and above all, dogs are going to eat dog things. At least you can support digestive health at mealtime.
Elsa, our church is open back up.
Exclusive signature with Comfort Care is a unique combination of researched ingredients to support digestive health today while preparing your pets for what comes tomorrow.
Clean off your lawn and garden the smart way with a DR chipper shredder. Reduce leaves, garden cutting, sticks, and twigs, even big branches to a fraction of their original volume. Call now or go online and lock in factory direct savings on the full line of DR chipper shredders. For a free buyer's guide, call 1-800-418-1977. Special pricing and free shipping are now in effect. Online at drchipper.com. And welcome back to Larry's Country Diner. Are we having a good time or what? Here's what. Somebody's going to have a good time. I got a $100 gift certificate from Food Daddy for the first person that can tell me how long Food Daddy has been in existence. Who? Who's?
That's exactly right.
All right,
That's
boy.
exactly right.
Renee, would you take
Wow.
this to that there man?
Wow. Thank you, Larry, for giving away $100.
That's right. That's right. I love giving away the Randy money.
Larry, exactly right.
Randy, you must have
45
started.
years in business, Larry. That's
You must have started when you were 3 years old.
I must have, but not really.
He's older than me.
Yeah, I am.
What you got? You got some good-looking boots.
You know, we certainly do, but you know.
Okay, hang on, let me back up. I was busy doing the official announcement.
About the inspiration of these boots, because we have really two pretty blondes sitting here, and it was both fun and pretty, so therefore they did all the inspiration for these boots.
And they're both married.
And they're here to help us.
So,
all right.
So, okay, talk about the boots a
When
little
I
bit.
saw that.
So, first time ever. I won't call it new.
We're working hard. Oh,
First.
and
All
they'll
right.
go away. I
wanna
have
say
to,
a big
and I don't
thank
really
you to
care.
Colin for helping us put together this program with Old Green Go. Yippee-ki-yay.
Hard working man. Yes, I do.
Boot Daddy Edition. The only place you can get them is bootdaddy.com.
3.
can call it the Stars and Stripes collection, the Americana collection,
No,
whatever you
you're
want. But
kidding.
these are two.
No,
A
I know
lot
you're
of
kidding.
artwork
It's
on
working
both of
good.
them. This is actually a screen leather that's hand painted on here with eagle and stars and the stud treatment. And then this one obviously has the embroidery
One
work
can
on
only
the
laugh.
shaft and the foot. Two beautiful boots, and we have actually 2 more on the website that just came in
There aren't really any
before we got here.
dragons
So you can go to
anywhere, though. That's
boothdaddy.com.
what I was
You can
thinking
click
too,
on
Saxon.
the Boothaddy collection with old
Why
video,
would I want to
Kaye,
watch someone
Rose,
on
Time
big
Murder,
screen
Just
for $100 if I can watch them for free on a DVD? Yeah.
Number one seller. We've done a good job. These
Don't
are our
waste my time.
conceal and carry.
And yet churches are still closed. Yes.
Here, and then here's your.
Yeah, I was thinking.
You can put it in there and then right.
What did you want to ask me? Hang on one second, Joe. Say the cars would be more than 6 feet apart, but I don't know how they would do that.
Yes, okay, come on.
Yeah, but the people in the cars will not be 6 feet apart.
Daddy, can you turn it down just a little bit?
8 new styles of our Boothaddy
Daddy.
collection shirts that just came in.
Daddy,
in time for
can you turn it
holiday
down
season
just a little
again.
bit?
They all have pearl snaps, and they have
Thank you.
I just spend $100 to see Elsa watch Frozen and Frozen 2. Oh, there we go, country fan.
She's even blushing a little bit now. Yeah, so we got 4 great prints right
Keep
there.
that 100 for something else.
And they love the shirts, and they're selling really well. And so we have the
Sorry.
backup for it because of our great help from Ann and Michelle. And of course, we have cologne and perfume, hoodies and everything else. And as always, you spend $50 at PFI, you get a Boothaddy hoodie for only $10. And
PFI, home of Boothaddy, boothaddy.com.
yes,
If everyone pays me $100, that will make it worth it. Nice.
Chef said he did good. I like that. I like that. Is Michelle like working up the speaking part?
Okay. Oh, Chelsea, what I wanted to ask you was, I went to watch that video the other night on your channel, and I couldn't find it. It wasn't there. It said it had been removed by you. I didn't get to see it.
No.
Deborah Allen is though.
Oh, that wasn't really a question, was it? Okay, the question was, did you remove your video?
Loveliest Christmas tree. Oh wow. Yeah, you and Molly.
$100. If you strip right in front of the video for all us to see, for all to see, it's going to take a hell of a lot more than $100 to get my clothes off, young man. I'm easy. I ain't cheap.
It was just a gift from God, to be honest with you. I just had
I have to check my bank account.
It was removed by the time I remember to watch it. Yeah. Sure. Oh, there you are. I got so excited. Things started tingling. I had to take the remote from my dad and turn it off.
He said, have you ever seen her artwork? And I said, no. And he said, check it out, then. And I did. And I read her the book. She loved it. And then after I read it to her, she said, when did you write this?
Watch one of them.
And I said,
Many DVDs I already paid for if I want to see him on a freaking screen. Yes.
When day I was born on, I said, what? She said, Christmas Eve. I said, oh, Molly, it's got to be
Around.
illustrations of the
And to turn my thing
So
off.
it was, I mean, God, it really
Oh,
was.
make it again. Okay, thank you.
It's a gift to me. The hero in the book is a lady that I wound
Why don't you
up
talk a
being
little
lady
bit
that
this
I
time,
met
Chels?
here in Nashville, and then the story about Molly. There's just so many magical.
Yeah, introduce yourself and let us get to know you a little bit.
And it's available where?
You can get it at www.deborallen.com.
I'm sorry, yes, I did. Okay.
For sure. Autographed and everything, y'all.
I just looked at mine. You want to
Oh, God.
I do.
I wonder where you got that guitar. That'd make a great pair of boots.
You know what? Everything I just got everything I
And
thought
yes,
of.
that's right. I called you young man.
I had a friend that worked at Gibson Guitar, and they'd already given me a wonderful guitar, but he said, I want you to come on down to the
You have
dance
to
show.
give her
I got some-"
$2,000
Okay. Well, he handed me
just
this
to get her to
book
take off her
of
glasses.
my
There we go.
anniversary
Lift up her
of
shirty
Gibson,
bit.
and it was a- had all kinds of
Just
pictures.
to
Probably
see her
cost
midriff,
$100. I was
but
like,
nothing
"Oh,
more.
thank you, Clary. I love this book. Thank you,
For
thank
that,
Yes,
you have
Carlos
to
walks
pay
out here to So we go walking around the damn show.
More
turn
thousand.
around the side,
Absolutely. I'm going to like the way you think.
because it was the 100-year
I
anniversary.
won't be available that day, Chris.
I go, oh my gosh, I love that guitar. Which one? I said,
Got 32 views in one life.
flower on it. He goes, "You love
Well,
that
damn, you
guitar?"
should have left it up.
I love that guitar. Who wouldn't love that guitar? He goes, "It's yours." I'm like,
Oh my God.
I
think,
could not believe it. And I was getting ready to shoot a video, and I didn't know what I was going to wear. I thought, well, just wear black and that guitar.
I've been called them then.
Boy, that's great.
Once.
Give us another song.
Yeah, I've been called ma'am.
That's my special. Since y'all already had it for dessert.
I'm a better businessman than Garth. Yes, yes, you are. I thought it was you. Sorry. Oh, that's okay. No, it wasn't me. I didn't get a chance. I need to see Elsa. Damn it. Insane. Oh, God. My dad thinks Garth is the king of country. I would say he used to be before he turned into an ass. A complete and total ass.
That's right.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You can see him on the big screen at the drive-in for $100. Or you can go to Amazon and buy his DVD, The Road I'm On. Or you can go to Netflix and watch the show, The Road I'm On. But you cannot get his new album, Fun. You can pre-order it, but he will not release it.
That's right. Here's something funny, Trish. Okay.
Uh-huh.
He's talking about, okay, $100 a car, no matter how many people you can get in there, right?
Uh-huh.
Why don't fuck he just have a concert if you don't care no more about social distancing than that?
Yeah.
You're gonna be less than 6 feet apart anyway.
Yeah, you are.
So it just makes no damn sense.
No, it really
You're
does.
welcome, Chels. No, I know, right?
No, you're right. It won't make any sense because, you know, when he made that announcement, the ego strokers went wild. And they all started making plans of how many people they could get in their cars and trucks to get in to see him for $100 on the big screen. Well, if you can get 20 people in a pickup truck, I'm talking about in the bed of a pickup truck. Well, you can probably fit 15, 20 people in the bed. But you can't fit them in there 6 feet apart.
Nope.
Doesn't mean the family should know ahead of time if they have the coronavirus. Yeah, you probably should, but not everybody knows when they've got it.
That's right.
No one is practicing social distancing at the moment anyways, with all this protesting and rioting. That's a very good point, Elsa.
Hey, Elsa, you want to see something funny? I guess when you're black and you're so worried about racism and injustice and all that, I guess you're immune to the coronavirus, because I just saw a while ago on the news that they were pulling a statue down in Virginia and none of them people were 6 feet apart.
No, they were not.
Because they're fucking stupid.
Maybe pay that, but screw the $100 or the $100 bullshit. Yeah, exactly. Why the hell make someone pay $100 to go see a concert in a drive-in? Don't have the virus. Was told that today. That's right. You were told that today.
Yeah, so much. Thank you.
Never go watch him. Just watching that one movie. That was enough, wasn't it? Oh yeah. It just makes no sense because all he's talked about for the last few weeks is social distancing and how to stay safe. And now he wants people to cram in their vehicles and go pay $100 to see him. Making it through this apart, together, apart, whatever.
Yep.
Those people get the virus, they shouldn't cry about it. They asked for it. Exactly.
Yep. Oh, I was going to tell y'all something.
Go ahead.
I've already said this one time, and I know to some people the statement's controversial. You know me, I don't give a shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my thing. You look at it. Okay, the 13th Amendment freed slaves. All right, how am I wording this? Okay, it freed them physical slavery from the white man, okay, or whatever. So they're no longer in bondage physically, okay. But here's the thing: the black people have never freed themselves from slavery because it's always ingrained in their psychology, it's in their mind and in their thing. And until they get rid of that, they're never going to free themselves from it.
That is a very good point. Very good point. There was George Strait. For him, there was Hank Williams. Yeah.
And another thing too, you know, they always talking about how we should get rid of racism and all that stuff. Well, here's the thing that they don't understand: the more you run around and talk about it, and the more you accuse people of those people who aren't racist as racist, you finally get to the point. You know that old saying: if you accuse somebody of something that they haven't done for a long time, eventually they'll wind up doing it, or they may wind up doing it or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's kind of like if you accuse a guy of cheating and never had, and you say, "Oh, you're always cheating," and then eventually he does. Okay, because he's like, "Well, damn it, if you want to accuse me of it, I might as well do it and make it true." So it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that thing. If you accuse someone of being racist, eventually they're going to become racist because they're tired of hearing about it.
Yeah.
See that they don't see those things because they're so hell bent on damn, you know, making you look racist. They don't understand that they're the ones that cause it.
Yeah. I was thinking the other day, well, Bill, what do you think would have happened? Honestly, in your honest opinion, what do you think would have happened in that same situation if the cop had been black and the man would have been white?
Not a fucking thing. Well, I'm not saying anything wouldn't have happened, but it wouldn't have got the media coverage like it would.
No.
Let's put it like this. If that guy was white and that cop was black and he was wearing the Donald Trump Make America Great Again hat, people would have been jumping up and down, going crazy, like talking about he deserved it. And even as a white man without a Donald Trump hat, they'd probably figure, oh, well, he deserved it or whatever. See, that's the whole thing about this. It's always about they only show on TV what fits their narrative and their agenda. That's all they care about.
One of the guys that speaks to me here.
Yeah. Anything to feed the narrative.
He said, "Tell Larry we have enough time for him."
Yep. Music. Yeah. I went to Garth the entertainer and saved me $100. Yeah, there you go, country fan. That cop was black. Yeah.
Okay. his name is why do you buy Spring Mountain chicken? Why do you buy? Only reason we'll better first though. This is from Robert Slacka in Sarasota, Florida, and he says I'm 59 and have had many different chicken dinners. Tried yours yesterday and it is today.
Anytime somebody gets killed and they're blind,
So when some does,
it's immediate. You hear the word racism. Immediate.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But see, the thing about it is it's like they have this thing going on that black people can't be racist. The fuck is that shit?
Black people, what?
Can't they act like that black people can't be racist?
They are racist.
That's what I'm saying. That's the
They're
narrative they
racist
push.
against white people.
That's right.
Racism is racism. It has nothing to do with color.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. But to them, it's not racist. They're not racist.
Yes, they are. Whether they choose to admit it or not, choose to believe it or not, that is racist. And a lot of people are racist
Yep.
against Mexicans.
Mm-hmm. But you want to know something though, Trish? And here's the funny thing. Now, I know this country hasn't never been good to the opposite race, no matter who they've been, most of the time. Okay. But you don't see it. It's like you never see the Chinese man getting up on TV going, "Oh, the big bad white man, he's so bad." You don't see the Mexicans going up on TV, "The big bad white man, he's so bad," or whatever. It's all about. The only people you ever see complaining about any type of racism in this country is black people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
You know, that's what I'm saying. They're the ones that breathe that stuff every day.
I say if they want to get rid of everything related to slavery, then they're never allowed to bitch about slavery again. You're never
That's right.
allowed to play the race card.
Yep.
If you want to erase it from history, then you're saying you're acting like it didn't happen, so you're not allowed to use it.
This book
Because guess
That's
what?
right.
No, it didn't happen. See, there's no history of it.
in time for Christmas.
That's right.
Did you do it rabbits today? Nothing except go up and spray some weed killer.
Which is what? I can't say so.
Hey, and the funny thing is when they do, oh yes, there was. We can prove it. I go, how? Show me documentation there was slaves.
About the family and how it happened, things in my life.
They
It's,
just
It's
kiss
a fun
my
book to write
yeah.
with Scott England, but we think you might enjoy it. It's what is it? It's $24.95
Did Elvis? Yeah.
and $29.95 if you want an autograph.
Can't pull that look off. No.
We'll get it to you in time for Christmas.
I want to erase
Call
history and take down
800-820-5454.
Martin Luther King statue.
Go to Larry'sCountryDowner.com.
Change Martin Luther King Road to something else. Yes, exactly.
Yep.
You have to wait to see what happens at Christmas.
Doctors apologizing. No.
That's it.
And I'm
No,
not
it's
sure I
stupid.
want it. Hope you had a mask and gloves on. Plead the fifth. Anyway, moving on.
This is a stupid question. Do you consider yourself?
Well, if they want to take down statues and take down flags and erase history in itself, then they can't use things like Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King and anybody else who ever stood up for rights for black people, because if you're erasing it, it didn't happen, so they had nothing to fight for, so no, they didn't.
That's right.
And I'm guessing that Martin Luther King Jr. did not have a dream.
That's right.
Silverstein was my songwriting mentor, and then I was hanging out at Waylon Jennings' office.
Don't mess with Weed Killer. Why?
The Blazer Brothers.
Too late. You couldn't have said that an hour ago.
Actually, it was show. told me, he goes, you know how you.
Because my son up there, my son, blah, let me try that again in English. My son and I were just both up at his house, both of us spraying weed killer everywhere.
And I said, well, I've written poems. He said, I think you'll write a
Well,
song. He goes,
here's another funny thing else. Trish talking about Martin Luther King, right? Okay. I was watching a video with this black guy, and he was talking about, they asked Martin Luther King one time what he thought about the rebel flag, right? And he says, leave it alone. He says, I'll tell you why. He said, because if you go and you mess with that flag, he said, the dream I have of sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners sitting down to the table together in unison as brothers will never happen or whatever. And yet, look what they're doing. It's because they don't want a brotherhood. They don't want to be together. They want to be separate.
Yep.
See, here's the whole funny thing, Trish. They bitch about Jim Crow laws, but they want to alienate themselves talking about Black Lives Matter, blacks this, blacks that. Why were you so mad at Jim Crow laws then?
Yeah.
You were segregated to begin with. Don't you ever read the instructions on a bottle? Normally I do, yes, but this time I didn't. We just kind of grabbed it and started spraying. The kind you smoke, that right? Oh yeah. No, it's not that kind of weed, Raymond. We're not killing that kind of weed. Well, yeah, there you go, Chelsea. If you could have one thing from Elvis, why not, Lisa? That's from Elvis. Yep.
I'm going to tell you something. This is going to make me look probably completely stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just being honest because that's just me. I had never heard of the Jim Crow laws until I listened to the book, The Help.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what it was. I had to look it up. While I was listening to the book, I'm like, wait, what the hell is that? So I started Googling it and found out. And I was like, oh, shit. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
Yep.
Black Panther. Yeah. Hope you remember to dilute the weed killer. No, it came ready to spray. It already had the sprayer on it and everything. We didn't have to do anything but spray.
Oh, I know what I was going to say earlier. I remember what I was going to say now. You know how they're talking about they're trying to depict all cops in a bad light, right? And they're talking about there's no good cops, and if you want to remove like all cop shows and stuff, right? I think they should ban the new Bad Boys movie.
Oh, there you go. You know what really surprises me? Oh, crap. Hang on. I just lost it. Hang on. It'll come back to me. Damn it. Now my hands are itching. It's all Elsa's fault. She made me think about that weed killer, and now my hands are itching.
That's right.
Help from HBO 2. Oh, jeez. I was trying to think. There was another movie that I was talking to my son about earlier, and I can't remember what it was. Has the Help. And I love that movie. I like the book. I love the movie, but I love the book. Surprises you? Yes, it does. Yeah, wearing the masks, yeah. Wear a mask and gloves and goggles next time. Okay. stuff getting on your skin and in your eyes. Yes, that's a very good point. That is a very good point. And the sad thing is I had goggles up there. And gloves, come to think of it. That's going to drive me crazy. Okay, they took down Gone with the Wind. There was another movie I was thinking. Tomorrow there won't be any cops show on TV. Yeah.
Everything.
I'm surprised Law and Order has not been taken down. Law and Order SVU, Law and Order, whatever the other one is. Criminal Intent.
Yeah. Chicago PD.
Do you want the pie from the movie?
Introduce me to your guitar player you made.
No. No, I do not.
Award-winning Jimmy Cat. That's another thing we can check off my bucket list too, because I just love this man. He's amazing. Right here, this man is amazing. He's played on so many hit records. Don Barrett, Malaco Records.
Damn it, that's gonna drive me crazy now. I was kidding. Yes, I know. Ew. Oh, yeah, you know what it is too, don't you?
Years ago, just to help me out.
Shit pie. Oh, yeah.
I realized what a phenomenal songwriter he is as well. Wrote one of my favorites.
When was the movie made, Trish?
I can't remember. It popped in my head the other night, and I was talking to my son about it today or last night. One about I'm surprised that they've not been and had that one pulled down.
Thanks for being a part of the show. Thank you all for coming. We got one thing left to do, and I need your help. Larry's Country Diner, where the cameras are always rolling.
Oh yeah, it'll be to the point where you can't watch nothing anymore. Oh, that fucking offended somebody.
Call him in there and ask him. How about I just... No, see, that's the problem, guys. I can't remember what movie I was talking about, the name of it, who was in it, nothing. Just scream at him. If he's got his earbuds in, he can't hear me.
All right.
Every freaking movie and TV show should be pulled. There's always some kinds of prejudice in it. That's what will happen. Yep. Leave now and come up here and hold my hand. I'd get lost on the way there. You'd done be over it and better by the time I got there. How's he going to hear the phone? Because if he has his earbuds in, he'll hear it ding directly through the earbuds.
Ding, ding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was a video on there where a bunch of daggum actors and stuff that were apologizing for some stupid shit. I ain't apologizing for shit.
Well, now I refuse to stop my stream until I remember the name of that movie and whatever the hell it was I was talking about.
What Mississippi Burning was.
Can you think of what the movie was about? No, I just remember it had black people in it.
No. It wasn't Roots, was it?
No, but I'm surprised they've not, or have they, and I've missed it, been bitching about that one.
No, because they want that movie up because they want you to see how bad it was.
Coming after music next.
Well, they need to take down their own music because it sucks.
Yes. I'm thinking it was an older movie. Oh, his door is shut. And I'm not going in there when his door is shut. I don't know what he might be doing.
It wasn't 12 Years a Slave, was it?
No. You'd be in trouble. Oh. You shake the chocolate milk, he will come running. Alfred! You do realize that's my son. Go over and knock on the door. Well, Bill, let me give you this situation that happened the other day. And then you give me your opinion, your honest opinion on what would have happened if that had been you when you were a kid.
Okay.
So I'm sitting on Rabbit's front porch the other day taking a smoke break. And the people next door, the little boy had left his bicycle sitting in the road, literally in the road. Okay. He got off of it, put the kickstand down, and just walked off. Okay. Well, a little while later, who I'm assuming was his dad, come down the hill in sort of like a golf cart looking thing. And he had the little boy with him, and he stops in the road. Kind of busy at the moment. Oh, okay, Alvin. And I can hear him partially saying something to his son about your bicycle. And from now on, if you can't push it back up the hill, you're not riding it down the hill. You will not ride that down the hill if you can't take it back up. I hear this little kid with attitude look at his dad and say, "Oh, I will ride it down the hill."
Oh my God.
Yep.
I probably got my ass kicked.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking two things. Okay, if that had been my son when he was little, I would have whipped his ass. And if my son had been there, the other thought was, if my son had been here and heard that, he would have said, "Mom, if that had been me, you would have busted my ass." Oh, my God. Giving him lip smack. Yep, there you go. His feet might not hit the floor. Be like, what the hell is wrong with you? Why are you walking like that? Worth it.
Well, there's them damn Democrats wearing that damn Ghana cloth thing there, whatever the hell you want to call it.
That's 3 to 4. Calm down. That's what masturbation is for.
That's right.
Because sometimes you just need a release.
That's right.
Good old days when we still got a whooping. Yes, exactly. Dude, if I had spoke to my parents that way, even as calm as my dad could be. Well, no, he probably wouldn't have. He would have made a joke out of it. But my mom would have beat the shit out of me. And I don't mean she would have whipped me. I mean, she would have beat the shit out of me.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go. Corey's wanting me. Uh-huh. Moving on. I know what you're going to be doing, Saxon. Give it to him good, Corey. By the way, how's your sciatic nerve, Saxon?
So Saxon has come.
Malcolm X. No, but that's another one. I'm surprised they've not screamed for that one to be taken down.
Well, no, it's a black movie about. See, anything with black folks that have anything to do against white folks, they're going to leave that up.
Yeah, that's a good point. Still not great, but getting there. Okay. That's it. Thank you. I'm sorry. Hang on.
Oh, bye, Saxon.
There we go. Now I can see. Forrest Gump.
Oh, okay.
I'm surprised they've not taken down Forrest Gump for 2 reasons. One would be Bubba.
Yeah.
And 2 would be Forrest himself. Okay, because you're going to say it's racist the way they portray Bubba. And 2, they would probably say, well, they're making fun of mentally ill people over Forrest Gump.
And not only that,
Uh-oh.
but his name was Forrest Gump because he was named after, damn, what the hell is his name? Nathan Bedford Forrest, one of the Confederate generals.
Oh, God. Yep, there's another reason right there.
Supposedly, I want to tell y'all. Some of y'all don't know this, so this is going to be kind of like a history lesson 101 kind of thing.
Ooh.
Did you know that the original Ku Klux Klan that was formed by Nathan Bedford Forrest wasn't originally going out and attacking black folks and stuff like that? What it was actually was to stop the northern people coming down trying to do reconstruction of the South, because the South didn't like the way it was. It didn't want to be changed. And when they were coming down and implementing all this stuff in the public school systems and all that stuff, it was almost like they were still fighting the war. But instead of that, it was a whole thing that they didn't want reconstruction, at least not from them anyway. The South wanted could take care of themselves. They didn't want the North coming down there bringing. You think about it, you just fought a war against these assholes. They came down, they raped, pillaged, they burned homes, they burned the city of Atlanta or whatever. They brought total warfare to the men, women, and children of the South. Okay, when they did all that stuff, would you want them coming back down there? Oh, hell no. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was all about. And then what originally happened was a bunch of because the northern people got pissed off because they were doing them that way. They started a version of the Klan. They started carrying the Confederate flag, and it was blamed on the people in the South. But actually, what people don't understand, like Nathan Bedford Forrest, actually, he was one of the people who helped a lot of the former slaves, like learn to vote and stuff like that.
Oh.
And not only that, but I saw a picture here a while back. It was a 1923 Ku Klux Klan rally in Washington, D.C. Over 20-something thousand Klan members, right? Not one Confederate flag in the whole bunch. The hell does that tell you?
Uh-huh.
It's a bunch of bullshit.
Oh my God, I can't believe I never knew that. The Ku Klux Klan was not what it is now. It was, to start with, it was something totally different.
Yeah,
it had nothing to do with black people.
No.
Oh my God.
It was.
What the hell went wrong?
To fight. Like I said, it was because the northern people got pissed off because they wanted to. But see, you think about it. When the North won the war, they wanted to industrialize the South. The South wanted to say agricultural. That's what Reconstruction was all about. They wanted to come down and implement their way of life into the South, and the South was like, "We don't want that shit." You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That's what it was about. It was actually like they were fighting another war, only it wasn't. It was just to try to stop northern people coming down there and giving the South Reconstruction. When the South's like, we want to rebuild ourselves. We don't need you.
Okay, so what went wrong?
Just in time. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
It was. See, what it was the northern people still held a grudge against the South because they felt them as traitors because they succeeded from the Union, and for that,
Hey, Jack,
and like I said, they were pissed off because
that's what he was getting mad about. What?
I took the sledgehammer and I hit that bathtub. Y'all, don't ever do that.
You took a sledgehammer and hit what?
The bathtub in Bub's house. I rode back with all my might and slammed that hammer into that bathtub, expecting it to crack or something. I'm telling you right now, that thing is cast iron.
Yeah, I got
I am telling you what, if that didn't ring my bell, and I'm not even kidding, I literally heard ringing in my ear.
I take that line.
The paint came off of it. That's how I knew it was cast iron, because when the paint came off where I was hitting it, you could see it. It looked like one of our skillets, like literally cast iron. And I hit it several times. Here's the thing I don't understand.
come on.
When I hit it, I could hear this noise, and I put my hand over top of the place where I hit it, and there was popping, like shit popping up on my hand.
Honey?
Yeah. It's cast iron.
Cast iron.
It's real money. Bunch it up.
How the hell am I supposed to cut cast iron?
I bunch it up. I come up to son.
Okay, but I didn't get one of the cast iron. I didn't get one of the great big sledgehammers because I couldn't find one, so I had to get a smaller one.
That's fine. That's all I need.
Oh.
Small hammer. Sledgehammer. I bunch it up.
Okay.
He'll take care of it.
Okay,
Sunday.
thank you.
No problem, Chris.
I'm telling you, guys, if you have never hit a tub with a sledgehammer, don't. Okay.
That's
I
right.
am telling you, even my son said, because I came out of the bathroom going like this. Oh, dear God. Because it was ringing in my ear. And he said, Mom, I think if you're going to do that, you need some protection on your ears. Yes, that was Timmy. Yeah, he said he would come up this weekend and bust the tub out for me.
Awesome.
Everybody said Timmy, and I didn't see it because I was talking. With a grinder? Wait, what's a grinder? Can you hear tonight? Yes, I can. I didn't know they made tubs out of that shit. Damn. Whenever you get done. Yeah. Yeah, the ringing finally went away before I even got back in the car. No ringing. I'm telling you. Well, Bill, have you ever done it?
No, I don't think so.
I did it. I snuck in.
Ah, okay. He said, thanks, buddy. Grindr is a gay porn site. Nice.
Night, Raymond.
Good night, all. Oh, that's right. You got to get up early. Okay. Raymond, have a good night. I know it's going to be hard, but try to at least get a little bit of sleep.
Let's see a funny thing, Trish. That's something else they won't tell you neither.
What's that?
About the Klan. That's something else they won't tell you either.
Yeah. I had no clue. The only thing I've ever heard or known or learned about the Ku Klux Klan was that it was a group of people in white with white hoods that killed black people and did stuff like burn crosses in the yards and, all hung them in trees and stuff. It's a power tool. Oh, well, now I'm going to look that up. I might need to get one of these for Rabbit. Streaming a little longer than usual tonight. Yeah, I streamed for like an hour and a half on your channel last night, Robert.
But see, the funny thing about it, yes, some of that did happen, but it wasn't white Southerners that done that. Or if it was some of those ones who were loyal to the Union. See, the whole thing about it was see, their big thing. See, they always wanted to abolish slavery to begin with, but they never had the balls to do it. And like I said, the whole time they were jealous of the South because the South made 90% of the money that came into the country through raw materials like cotton, grain, tobacco, and all that stuff. They were killing the North as far as money. So when the war was in, they're like, okay, guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna come down here. We're gonna start a public school system. We're gonna tell people what they can and can't learn. We're gonna industrialize the South. We're gonna do all this, and so when people's like, we don't want that.
No.
You come down here and you burn our cities, you do all this stuff, and then you want us to just like be happy about this shit? No, that's why the Klan was started. It was to fight off Reconstruction for the North.
Wait, and Mexicans and Jews and gays, don't forget them. Wait, what? Am I interpreting that comment right? Okay. Bye, Saxon. You boys have fun. Be getting a little...
Cool.
I get to meet him. I'm so excited. Wait, do you mean a virtual puppy? Vizula puppy? The clan? Wait. Okay, now oh my God. How stupid am I? I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. How uneducated am I? Did the Ku Klux Klan go after Mexicans and Jews and gays? Jason Voorhees. See, this is why I call Wild Bill my mentor, because I knew none of this. Yep. Oh my God. Look at those sexy blue eyes. Oh, well, thank you. Okay, this is insane. I can't believe how much I've learned just in the last 20 minutes. Because they do not teach this shit in school. They do not. I promise you. I may not have been a good student, but I remember what I read, and I never read any of this stuff.
That's right. Because that's what they won't tell you. That's right. They keep it all that a secret, because if you knew the truth, you have the ammunition against their stupidity.
Yeah.
You know, that's just like when you hear black people talk about, well, if you would read your history and find out, you would find out that rebel flag and the Southern and all that stuff wasn't fought over slavery and all that stuff. But then you hear the same, then you hear black people turn around calling these people coons and Uncle Toms and all this shit, because they're just pissed off because they run into a black man who was armed with the truth. And the truth hurts, so that's the only way they can respond.
I wonder how teaching history in school is going to change now. Yeah.
They're gonna ramp that racism stuff up even more.
Basically, if you're not white and straight, they come for you. Oh my God.
But think about it, though, Trish. Who was predominantly in the South? Southern white folks.
Yeah.
And blacks. Okay?
Yeah.
At that time. The northern country was the only one that was more immigrant based and all that stuff. Yes, there were some in the South, don't get me wrong, but not like it was in places like New York, Pennsylvania, those states like that. I mean,
and they come after white and straight anyways, saying we discriminate. Oh my God. Okay. I don't know how to ask this without sounding completely stupid. The Ku Klux Klan are known everywhere for what they've done to black people. How is there not a law against groups like the Ku Klux Klan? How are they still able to be a group?
Well, I don't know about that, but they have a right. See, here's the funny thing, Trish. Like I said before, they don't do the stuff that they used to do because they can't get away with it now with the laws. But they could still protest. They could still come down, walk around with their white hoods, because guess what? The First Amendment gives them that right to do so. Like I heard a black man say something one time. He says, "Look," he said, I don't stand for the Klan. Anything they say, anything, but I stand up for their right to be able to say it, whether I agree with it or not."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because whether it's hate or not, it's their First Amendment right.
True. Very true. So that's like what I was talking
Yeah.
about last night. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. No retracting. No retracting. It's the cutest dog ever.
So that's how they get away with it. It's their
Okay.
First Amendment right.
Okay.
And like I said, one of the guys said here a while back, somebody asked him, says, well, what happened to the Klan? Oh, why don't you do the things that you used to? And the guy's like, because why should we get our hands dirty when they're doing it for ourselves?
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
I mean, you just saying back and me, oh, look at these dumb fuckers, you know?
Yeah. He makes a very good point. It's just the amount of stupidity in the world. People are supposed to get more educated as time goes on, okay? But it's not happening. It's like people are getting more stupid and more stupid and more stupid.
Well, see, here's the thing, Trish. That's all part of the plan, too.
Okay.
Because the dumber you are, the easier you are to manipulate.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Think about it, Trish. People like us who are older, right, have lived life. We've seen everything. We've done, all kinds of shit within, say, you're what, 50, right? So I'm 41. Okay. We've lived life.
Yeah.
They're appealing to these people that are 18, 20, maybe 25 at the most. They ain't lived life. Yeah, they don't know what the hell's going on.
No.
They're easy to manipulate because you know what? They're dumb. And as long as you dumb down America and you keep them ignorant, you're able to fill their heads with all this dumb shit about how the world should be or shouldn't be and all this stuff. It's all an agenda. And I'm going to tell you something. That's what's going to happen because, see, I've been saying this for a long time. All right. There's something happening, and it's happening fast. And it is a movement to pretty much do away with conservative values, conservative thinking. They're trying to get away. They're trying to ban the Second Amendment so people like us can't have a way to fight back. It's all an agenda because what's going to happen is these people that are trying to take over are going to use the left and the liberal and their ideology to manipulate these people into thinking that, oh, well, if we overthrow these people, everybody will be like us. But let's say it happens, you know what they're going to do? The people that they had helped them do that, they're going to turn on them too. It's all one thing. It's all leading to the New World Order.
That's a very good point. And that's also a very scary point.
The one world government. That's what they're trying to do. That's why. See, here's the thing, Trish. Something I've been trying to tell people. It's not, you know why the Democrats, the left, and the liberals hate Donald Trump so bad? It's not that he's an outsider, okay? And it's not that he speaks his mind. It is because he is exposing everything that they're doing. He's exposing their smoke and mirrors. It's kind of like that scene in The Wizard of Oz when he's like, don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain. Yeah. Right? That's Donald Trump saying that. Or not Donald Trump. He's exposing you. He's showing you, hey, look over here. Here's the man pulling all the strings.
Yeah.
And he's making people see through the smoke and mirrors that all these other people are throwing up. That's why they hate Donald Trump, because he's a conservative and he's smart and he's one step ahead of them the whole time. That's why they want to get him out of office so much, because he threatens everything they're trying to put together.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you get it, do a video. I'd love to see it. as a mask in a store.
Yes, that was funny because
COVID-19.
guy went.
That is funny, but I'm surprised he didn't get killed.
Well, here's what happened. The guy was like, "Y'all told me I had to wear a mask in here, so I went and got this." And then they said, "Well, sir, you need to take that mask off." And he's like, "Thank God, I was tired of wearing a mask anyway."
Make that video. Check it out after the stream. Oh, okay, Chelsea.
They did. I think they did do it as a joke, but it was. But that's the whole thing. That's what I've been trying to. That's what I try to tell people every day. But people are like, "Oh, that's just bullshit." Okay.
Oh my God. Unbelievable.
Cool. Let us know when you make it there. Well, I think we'll get a notification or something anyway. So. I think I might do a podcast on that when I get a chance.
Okay. Yeah. What I do is when I'm taking a break, while I'm up there at Rabbit's working, I walk out and sit down on the front porch and grab me a cup of coffee and a cigarette. Because, yes, it's me. And I'll reach over and go to my phone. And if I've got it laying just in the right spot, I get notifications. And if any of y'all have done a podcast, I will bring it up and start listening to it while I'm on break.
Yeah.
And then I'll pause it and go back to work. And then when I take my next break, I listen to more.
Awesome. There you go.
Stop sexting for 5 minutes, man. For the love of God, just stop. Leave the man alone. Let him sext if he wants to. Damn, at least he's getting some action. Meanwhile, Bill ain't getting nothing over here. We're doing without.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
So, did you get to listen to my podcast last night, by the way? Yes, Alvin, I did. I listened to it while I was in the tub. Heard you while I was naked and wet.
That's right.
Oh, and by the way, I love that song that you had playing at the beginning of that. Oh, my God. That was awesome. He's at it again, Robert. Damn it. Seems like I had questions I was going to ask you, and now I can't remember what they were. Damn it. Okay, I'm going to have to go back and listen to it again.
No.
Yeah.
Awesome. I got to listen to it too. But just to let everybody know, I got to work 7 days this week, so I may not stream Saturday night.
Okay.
If I do, it might only be for like an hour or two.
Okay. I like how you said that. Only an hour or two.
Yeah.
So a short one for you.
Yeah, quickie.
Let's do more music. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ah, we lost Wild Bill. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hey, Alvin, post the link to that in the fan club. Elsa didn't get to hear it. I mean, if you don't mind. Damn it. Welcome back, Wild Bill.
Thank you.
Can we do a review of one of that artist? albums sometime. I would love to review one of her albums with you, but when you're available and have more free time, yeah, I was going to say it's probably going to be a while.
Yeah. But you know, Trish, I want to say I think it's really cool though that you're actually getting in there and helping your son do his house and getting your hands dirty and all that stuff. I really think that's really cool because there's a lot of people who are like, why don't you just have somebody do it for you or whatever, or pay somebody to do it. I just think that's really cool. And you know, that's something that's memories too that you'll always have for later too. And it's like, and you can sit back and say, look what we did together or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. You know?
I love it. And I'm having a blast. I didn't know it was going to be this much fun. Yes, there are moments of really, really bad aggravation because when I can't get something to work exactly the way it's supposed to, it aggravates the piss out of me. And I get so mad. Not at the person I'm working with, but at myself and whatever I'm working on. But overall, it is so much fun.
Yeah. And see, you start to do things that you didn't think that you could do before.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, Elsie, you want to listen to the podcast. And don't wait, how do I say this? He's not going to tell you on here because it will spoil it, and he wants you to be totally surprised. Okay, thank you, Alvin. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't ask you last night because I was in the tub and my hands was all wet, so I couldn't message you. But there was a couple of times that I went, "Oh my God, I didn't know. Hey, wait a minute. No, I want to," and I couldn't message you because my hands were wet or otherwise occupied.
That's right.
Damn the devil, Alvin.
That's right.
And it's not Taylor. No, it's definitely not Taylor.
I think we all should get together and go to drive-through, or I mean the drive-in.
Elsa, wet, wink, wink. Yes, exactly, country fan. Moving on. Again. Anyway, Elsa, I'm going to bet. Not an actual bet, but I'm going to bet that it's an artist that you've never heard of. All about world peace. So you might like her. Huh? It would be peace of mind, Alvin. I knew it. I don't like her already. Oh, God! Now, my original plan was to go up there and weed eat some more because I got his front yard done, but the rest of the property needs to be weed eated really bad. And I was going to do that today, but it rained last night.
Yep.
Truth be told, she's not from the 80s, so yeah, her music may be too modern for you, but still give it a listen if you love me. Oh, sorry. Don't listen to today's artist. Well, technically, she's not today's artist, technically. Oh, and get this. My windows on my car were down last night. And I forgot. And I thought, oh, shit. I didn't even remember it till I got up this morning. I thought, oh, shit, it rained last night. My seats are going to be soaking wet. They were dry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how hot and humid it is around here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We all know what she's doing in there. That's why she takes such long baths. Shh, Robert, don't give away my secrets, man. You weren't supposed to tell. Let you watch one time and damn, you tell everybody.
That's right.
Well, Bill never would have told. He would have kept it to himself.
That's right.
Encourage Elsa to listen to my podcast. Oh, I don't have to encourage her. I'm sure she'll listen to it. Damn, woman. Over here, the car would have been stolen. Oh, God. Well, we've got a pretty decent neighborhood. I mean, you know, we've got idiots here and there, but it's still a fairly decent neighborhood. Honest to God, I left a microwave, brand new, still in the box, sitting in the back seat of the car a while ago with the windows down and the doors unlocked. I think the doors were unlocked. It was still there when I went back out. Moving on again. I'm scaring her away because my new podcast is a special episode. And the fact that I'm talking about music, Elsa is probably having second thoughts. Oh, no, Elsa, it's not just about music. It's about Alvin. He's telling us stuff in this podcast about himself that we never knew. He's never admitted this. He's never divulged this information to us. You're lucky. Yes.
Kind of about like that one podcast I did.
Yeah. Like the one Wild Bill did when he talked about that accident. It's mostly about me. Yeah. Yeah, it's mostly about him, Elsa.
That's right.
Not that spiteful. I'll still listen to it, even if the topic might not interest me. Oh, that's so cool. Speaking of car windows. Oh, no, I have to go back out tonight anyway. Okay. Oh, right, I have to go back out tonight. Okay, guys, I am going... Anyway, lost my train of thought for a second, but I'm going to go. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Wild Bill, thank you, as always, for joining me on screen. And thank you for the history lesson.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, I learned a lot. And I'm not being sarcastic. I meant that seriously.
I know. Yep.
Okay. All right, but guys, I will see you all Monday, if not before. But my next scheduled stream will be Monday on this channel, the same-ish time. Oh, you missed my last comment. Oh, I'm sorry, Robert. Hang on. We all know what she's doing. That's when she takes a song bath. I didn't miss that. I even made a comment about it.
Your Thanksgiving this year.
What?
When are you doing your Thanksgiving this year?
Third Thursday of November. I always do it.
Somehow we got into the discussion of Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Okay.
Liz was like you. He's sissy.
Uh-huh. Well, I got tired of them changing it every year, so I just picked. So me and Rabbit celebrated the third Thursday. So on the third Thursday, I will be going up there to get him and bring him down here. Okay, that's cool. Okay, but no, after that? Okay, wait a minute.
I don't think it showed up, Robert, because I don't see it.
No, that's the last one I see from you, Robert. Okay, whatever you said, say it again. Whatever you did last night Whatever you said, just right. Damn it. I'll send. Okay. This has been Alvin, and I am monkeying out. Giggity.
Awesome.
Okay, but
Night,
guys,
Alvin.
I'm going to wrap it up now. For Wild Bill and myself, this is Icepets Queen. Stay horny, my friends, and we are tripping out.
Tripping out. Oops.